The boy tried with all his strength, but he still couldn't lift the 20-kilogram barbell. Hearing his father's voice, he quickly added another 100 kilograms to the barbell. When his father pushed the door open, he pretended he had just finished intense training. His father was satisfied because he could knock out a giant robot with one punch. The boy's mother could fly freely, but they didn't know the boy had no superpowers at all. So they sent him to a superhero school. Every student here had superpowers. One girl could freeze people instantly. Another girl could make endless copies of herself. A chubby boy could run faster than lightning itself. And one boy could stretch his body like noodles. All new students at the school had to pass an entrance test. The first boy tried his hardest, turned into a stone man, and easily caught a 10-ton car. The coach immediately put him in the hero class. A purple-haired girl stepped forward and turned into a guinea pig. The coach said, "Are you going to confuse enemies with cuteness?" She was assigned to the sidekick class. Another boy walked up and spat on the wall. The coach immediately assigned him as a sidekick, but the next second, the saliva corroded the concrete.
Hero!
Next, the students showed off their powers one by one. Soon it was the boy's turn. He could only quietly tell the coach that he had no superpowers. The coach thought he was joking and directly dropped a 10-ton car on him. Luckily, he managed to hide under the car just in time and barely escaped, but the coach thought he had inherited his mother's flying ability, so he activated the catapult. Only when the boy crashed onto the steps did the coach realize it was not a joke. He roared and threw the boy into the support class. Soon the whole school knew about it. The rubber boy deliberately stretched his arm and tripped the boy. His tray hit the fire boy. The fire boy instantly flew into a rage. Fireballs shot from his hands toward the boy, and the tray melted at once. The fire boy didn't give up. The boy could only keep dodging, but the rubber boy tripped him again. The flames got closer and closer. The boy crawled under a table to avoid the attack. Just then, his friends stepped in to help, but they were no match for the fire boy. At the critical moment, the boy suddenly awakened his superpower. He flipped the table and hurled the fire boy away. The fire boy gathered even bigger flames, but in the next second, he was knocked into the next room. Anger made the flames on the fire boy burn even fiercer. He rushed toward the boy recklessly. The boy simply opened a fire extinguisher and finally put out the flames on him. So here is the question. What superpower would you want to have?